Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber, and in today's video I will show you how I created this very cute but also a little bit scary snowman in alcohol markers and gouache, or gouache, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, a really great combo, and I can't wait to show you. So starting off, I am just doing the sketch with watercolour pencils. No particular reason why I chose watercolour pencils. I think it's just what I had out on my desk at the time. I am doing a really light sketch because I don't want these pencil lines to show through under my alcohol markers. So today I will be using my Ohuhu Alcohol Markers, and this is also my Ohuhu Marker Sketchbook. And just quickly before moving on, I just want to correct myself, because in a previous video I said that you couldn't really erase properly on this paper, and you actually can erase nicely on this paper. I was just pushing way too hard with my pencil before, so just a tip for if you're using this paper, you really want to press really lightly with your pencil and then you can erase nicely. At the time of creating this snowman drawing or painting, I was feeling really uninspired and not very confident as an artist. So this is something I love about sketchbooks, or just working in a book in general really. You can flip back at pages you've done before and inspire yourself and just show yourself what you've created before. I tend to forget that I am quite skilled with art. Sometimes after it's been a little while or a few things have gone on in life, I tend to lose all confidence, and so it was nice to just flip back a little bit and just see that I actually can draw. Sometimes it's like I forget, and it takes me a little while to build the confidence back up again. So I don't know if you're like that or not. It's definitely like the ebbs and flows of creativity for me. Sometimes I feel like I'm the most amazing artist ever, and then the other time I just think, no, I'm rubbish and I don't know what I'm bothering for. But yes, just the ebbs and flows and phases of life, right? So I can't remember the exact colours I used in this picture. I forgot, well, I didn't really choose to write them down or anything, so this is not going to be a tutorial or anything like that. It's just a complete spontaneous voiceover while I show you how I painted it or drew it. I'm still really struggling. I bet you're sick of me talking about this now if you've watched a few of my videos, but I just don't know what to call a alcohol marker piece, a painting or a drawing. I keep tripping over it all the time. I think I'm just going to go with painting, you know, and leave it at that. I even used to call my coloured pencil pieces paintings, so I think we'll go with that. Painting. Anyways, here is my reference photo on the screen. It's from Unsplash, so I will link the linky link below and you can download it and also have a go at this little snowman for yourself if you want, while it's still winter. But we are very close to spring now, and the daffodils are growing in the park next to me, and I just love seeing the daffodils every year. It always makes me so happy because it's the first pop of colour over the park after a very long winter, and yes, it just signifies that spring is nearly here, guys, so hold on, we're nearly there. What's your favourite season? I think that mine is well, spring and also autumn, but I'm always very busy in autumn, so I don't get to enjoy it as much as I would like. So this painting really tested me. I got the sketch right and everything like that, and I was enjoying it at first, and then I thought like, oh, I'm going way too dark with the colours, like the shadows and stuff. But I powered through, and although at the end I created something that I feel would come to you in your nightmares, now that I look back at it, like weeks after I've actually painted it, I do feel really proud of it and I think it's pretty good. But that is all with help from the gouache. So I don't really ever leave my lights or like my white areas with alcohol markers, which if you're working just in alcohol markers, that is a very important thing to do. So you must leave your most lightest highlights white. If you're using gouache with it, you don't have to do that. So for a really long time, this guy was just looking a bit ridiculous. And yeah, so I feel like it all come together at the end nicely. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't really feeling very inspired. I wasn't feeling very confident. So I kind of went into this feeling like I was going to fail anyways. But I powered through for a few reasons. One being, this is my special sketchbook and I didn't want to ruin a page in it, really. I know that that's not the right idea, or like that's not the right mindset to have around a sketchbook, but even if I'm not so happy with my drawings in it, which some of them I'm not very happy with, I didn't want to like half finish one, so I want to make sure that I at least try and finish all of the drawings in this sketchbook. And so after I finished it, I obviously felt very proud that I did that, so I didn't want to let myself down because of that. And then the other reason was because this was for a prompt in my January art growth prompt list over on Instagram. If you want to check that out, I've got a February one and we'll have a March one too. And the prompt was season. So I thought, what better way to do season than a nice wintry scene and a snowman. In the reference, you will see actually that he didn't even have a smile. So I decided to add the smile in with the little stones, but that really made him look a lot more sinister and scary. So I just think it's quite funny. Yes, so the prompt lists are all about practice and art growth and just testing your skills really and seeing what you can do as an artist and trying new things out. So I definitely did that in this picture and I practiced. So that is all what matters really, isn't it? I am such a massive advocate for just playing, okay? Just playing in your sketchbooks. I never used to be. I used to be like, I only do finished pieces ever, but that's just, I feel, a ridiculous mindset to have around art. We need to have fun. I feel like I never used to have fun with art, and now I have so much fun all the time, and I always feel like I'm growing, and there's just no better feeling than that. Anyways, getting to what I'm doing on screen. Gouache. So I have this little palette on my desk that I just have gouache on, and it's dried gouache. I just let it dry and reactivate it when I want to use it usually. It's just simple for me to do that. And yeah, so I put lots of water on it and I'm just going in now and adding some gouache in different areas where I see my lightest areas on the snowman and also on the foreground, so like the front bit of the snow. And this does definitely make him look much more like a snowman, but you wait till the end when I just completely cover it all up with splatter, and that makes everything look much better. Something I have been practicing with loads recently is my shadows and trying to add a little bit more colour in my shadows. So you can see here I used pretty much the blues and the purples to create the shadows in the snow and the snowman. And although I didn't quite get them right in this painting, I definitely I'm getting better at that with mostly watercolour really. I think it's a lot easier to do shadows with watercolour, but yeah, you can see that he's like lumpy. He's a little lumpy snowman, I suppose. And this is what I mean by the spatter. So you want to get your gouache nice and wet. Even if you're using nice fresh gouache, you want it to be very thinned out. And then you can use either a toothbrush or what I'm doing here to create some spatter and some snow. It's also a really, really good technique to use for a sky, to create stars like a little galaxy or something. I need to paint more galaxies. I miss painting galaxies. Do you want to see some galaxies? Some watercolour galaxies maybe? I think I'll do some of those real soon. And after these last few details, that will conclude today's drawing or painting. So I'd love to know what you thought of both this video and also the painting in question. I do hope that I don't give anybody nightmares with this snowman after watching this video. Now that I look at him after a few weeks of painting him, I think he's quite cute actually, and somebody suggested that he looks like a Gerald, and I think that's funny because my dad's name is Gerald, so Gerald the Snowman, there you go. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and I hope you enjoy just these random spontaneous voiceovers. I really enjoy doing them, and it just makes it easy for me to record the video and then sit at my computer and record a voiceover while my husband has gone to work. So yes, I hope you enjoyed it. Please do leave me a comment and a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. I'll be creating lots more alcohol marker videos along with watercolour and what else? All the mediums. I do all the mediums. Let me know if there is anything in particular you would like to see me do. Any mediums in particular, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.